How's it going, YouTube? My name's Philip. Thank you for watching the video. Doing something a little different today. Yesterday I did a funny video, which I thought was kind of hilarious. Today I'm gonna kind of still do the same thing. I saw these and thought they were kind of interesting and kind of funny at the same time. But so let's just get right into it. So as you see, the first one: profane parrots removed from zoo display for rude language, which just the title alone is already amazing, right? Because we all know how parrots mimic everybody, so I just think it's funny. A British zoo said 5 parrots were removed from public display after the birds spent their time in quarantine together, teaching each other to shout profanities. I mean, it's good wholesome fun, right? The Lincolnshire Wildlife Park said the 5 African grey parrots named Eric, Jade, Elsie, Tyson, and Billy were given to the facility by 5 different owners in the same week, so the birds were put into quarantine together before going on display. So it's kind of weird that I guess 5 different people each brought in the same type of parrot. Wonder why that is. The time alone gave the parrots time to teach one another their favorite swear words, park officials said. The birds were put on public display but soon removed when zookeepers discovered the outcome of their time together. It just went ballistic. They were all swearing, Zoo Chief Executive Steve Nichols told CNN. We were a little concerned about the children. Nichols said zoo officials are hoping that keeping the birds separated will give them an opportunity to clean up their language before returning to public display. I mean, where were these 5 parrots from? Like, how much swearing did their owners do? You know? I mean, that's pretty much it, right? Just a little short story. I just thought it was funny. I thought it was pretty funny. Because, like I said, we all know how parrots are. But to have 5 of them teaching each other their favorite swear words, I mean, that's gold, right? I got another story, too, and I thought this one was also kind of funny. Missing tortoise recovered after 74 days on the lam. Solomon, the runaway tortoise, didn't get far. Barely an eighth of a mile before he was found. So he was gone for a little over 2 months. And he was only an eighth of a mile away from his house. I mean, how does that happen? Here, watch this.
Search for missing tortoise.
It's a new day in Murfreesboro.
Don't just hate ads. Oh well. In Ashland City, Tennessee, a 150-pound tortoise who escaped from a Tennessee home has been returned after 74 days, managing to make it less than a mile during his slow and steady journey. So this isn't just a little turtle. This is a tortoise. This is a big guy, right? The video is about to be on, so we'll. Don't you hate advertisements?
Has finally come to an end. Solomon, the 150-pound African sulcata tortoise, is back home safe and sound, according to his owners. Well, they tell us he was discovered grazing on grass about a quarter mile from where he escaped. They say the first thing Solomon did when they got him home was enjoy his favorite foods, which includes collard greens, broccoli, cauliflower, and watermelon rice.
I said, it's amazing. Though the African sulcata tortoise named Solomon crawled away from his Ashland City enclosure more than 2 months ago, he was discovered just an eighth of a mile away from home last week, his owner Lynn Cole told the news on Friday. Cole said a man and his son spotted Solomon grazing in the valley at a construction site and returned him within minutes. So, where's he been for the last 74 days? Like, he's just been laying low? I guess I'm just kind of confused on where he's been this whole time if he was only an eighth of a mile away. He didn't seem to make it far, but Cole said the true extent of the 15-year-old tortoise's trek remains a mystery. I guess that we will never know the full details of Solomon's great adventure and how he managed to elude us all for so long, Cole told the news outlet. No matter his traveled course or intent, thanks to the gentleman and his son who happened to be driving by at that moment, Solomon is now safely at home, and as such, so much joy has been returned to our family. Cole said Solomon is a beloved pet who has been with their family since birth. The owner said that they would pay his rescuers a reward for returning him home. I guess I still just don't understand, like, 74 days? I just don't understand how how you don't see a 150-pound turtle. Especially if he was that close, like, you would have seen him crawling somewhere, right? Or was he just chilling out? I mean, I don't know. It just seems kind of strange. Like, I guess I've never been to Ashland City, so I don't know what the terrain is like. But it's probably somebody probably thought it was a snapping turtle. That's probably what happened. They probably saw it crawling, thought it was a snapping turtle, and just left it alone. Which could be a possibility, right? I just thought these two these two stories were funny, right? I mean, you got 5 parrots who are cussing. They taught each other swear words, and you have a tortoise who's gone for 74 days, and he's found right down the road from his house. I just thought it was funny. And then I have another story here too. This one's kind of more serious because it has to do with the ocean and not polluting. But sea turtle sculpture made from washed up plastic trash. Now, while this story is enlightening, it's also kind of sad because we throw so much trash in the ocean and everywhere else, and these sea turtles eat it, get sick, and die. But that's why I like this story a lot, because this artist took 6,000 pieces of plastic that was washed up on the town in Texas, on the beach, and they built the turtle from here. Watch this.
Up on area beach is an eyesore for just about anyone, but it also causes much harm to our marine life. Sunrise reporter Jeremiah Marshall tells us how one artist is bringing awareness to this ongoing issue.
This is Terry. The sea turtle. She's made up of at least 6,000 pieces, and we spoke to the artist who says Terry comes with a strong message.
Of course, your first reaction when you see Terry in the courtyard is, wow, that's a huge turtle. And then you come up closer and go, wait a minute, that's plastic. Oh, it's salvage plastic off of the beach.
Various items such as toothbrushes, bottle caps, soles of shoes can be found washed up on the Padre Island beach. These pieces can be deadly to sea turtles and other marine life.
They eat the plastics, it fills up their stomach, and they starve to death, which is heartbreaking.
What I want to take away is we're killing our ocean.
President of Washed Up Texas, Connie Lavelle, created Terry the sculpture. Lavelle and her team of volunteers collected each of these pieces of washed up plastics to share their message and to educate those who Terry can draw in.
Because it's toxic. It is toxic to them, and that's where we went to our ocean. We've got to learn different ways to dispose of plastic. We've got to stop saying, I have to have this made out of plastic. We've got to change.
And workers with the Art Center say Terry will be here till November 14th, so you still have time to come out and visit her. Reporting here at the Art Center,
I said it's a cool story, but it's also kind of sad for the reality too that a lot of plastic gets washed up. I mean, you see there's toys. Kids lose their toys at the beach, or they lose them in the ocean. And like I said, it's cool, but at the same time, we do need to take better care of what we have. The sculpture dubbed Terry Jane the Atlantic Green Sea Turtle was created by Connie Lavelle, an artist and president of Washed Up Texas, using more than 6,000 pieces of plastic trash that washed up on the beaches of South Padre Island. 6,000 pieces. And then, as you can tell, it's just, like I said, we can do a lot better. We need to do a lot better with protecting what we have. I try to pick up whatever I see that's on the road or whatever, because like I said, we got to start taking care of what we have before it's gone. And like she said, the sea turtles eat these things and they die because they either can't eat or they can't breathe, and they just die. And it's a sad thing, but I'm glad somebody's doing something positive with it. I mean, it's kind of short video today. But I just thought the first 2 stories were kind of funny. I like this one too. So if you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe, share it. As always, leave a comment. Have a good day.